Wonderful ladies and gents, most welcome to my channel. I'm Charlotte Cheese. So today let's dig deep into the importance of having a morning and a night routine because it definitely 100% defines who you are at the present moment, and it redefines yourself every day. It sets your day, and so it lifts your energy, your vibrations into the higher frequency. So here, let's work with all five elements we connect with. That is the earth, that is the water composition in the body, that is your fire, your action, that is also definitely moving that air component, because the air in the body sustains your body. So uplifting the air, the circulation system is massively important. And then we move also in to the ethers, the ethereal spiritual environment, your true authenticity, your essence, what you truly are. And so when I get up in the morning, the first element I truly connect with all of the time is, in the first place, the circulation system through the water of the body, because the water of the body, remember, we are more than 90% water in the body. So start with some juices, healthy juices or water. I take carrot juice with ginger and lemons, either way, or celery and apples, whatever you fancy, and have a good go with a cup of coffee, and that takes a few minutes. No connection to social media, no connection to the outside world. Your inner space, that matters so much. You have no idea how it can change your consciousness, how it changes your vibration, how it lifts you up during the day. Setting that, starting with a juice, and then or water, coffee, tea, it's all perfect if you need a few minutes wake up time. And then I would suggest to truly connect with nature, with the earth element. All I do is really connect, with the crystal kingdoms. It's our authenticity, because it overrides the matrix. The matrix is a grid piled with negativity, density, and so on. Everything we suffered in the dark ages. Connecting with a crystalline grid is connecting with the light realms and your authenticity. As in 2023 we are moving into a new biology, we are changing the entire genetic composition back into light waves, because that is our purpose on the earth, removing the dark ages and living into the light realms at all times. So you can set yourself into your sacred space, start communicating with the elements and grounding yourselves with that. That could be a simple grid with the elements, with the crystal kingdoms, with the herbal kingdoms, with the elements contain everything actually. The water composition, everything in your body, the air that you breathe, it's all within the elements. So I ground in the first place with crystals. That's the easiest way. I always wear them, I always change them. The moment I upgrade, I can upgrade to higher crystals. So I will put a video out there about the crystalline kingdom and how to connect with them. And then truly go outside. If you don't have a garden or you live in a flat, go on your terrace. If you don't have a terrace, open the windows and start breathing consciously. The best way to do that is still opening up into the eternal breathing system, opening up the entire spinal column and breathing from the inside out like a Taurus, and commanding what you would like to breathe through. So I open up the joy factor in the first place. I command and claim my alignment to my source, my spirit, and my deepest connection to my spark self. So I ask my spark self, what do you want to breathe? I want to breathe peace. I want to breathe harmony. I want to breathe directions. I start breathing and doing some exercise with it to really ground the breathing system, like in Tai Chi, like in yoga, like whatever, or just standing in nature and breathing, opening the nostrils within, which opens the circulation through your eyes, which opens the circulation through your entire body. So, and another great way is just opening up a peaceful vibration in your breathing, and that is just visualizing, like I call for it, a dark blue, peaceful way, opening up and invite my directions with that flow. That is one way to truly go with the breathing system. At least practice this for 10 minutes and or eventually work with all 12 ways of creation. Ask for let's say a composition that best matches you. If you know about the ways in creation, the 12 first ways, the 10 higher ways, or just read through the colors you're most attracted to. I'm definitely a pink and green way. I'm a green dragon way. That's a universal way. So that's the knowledge, connected to the knowledge I'm wearing in the green emerald light cities. I connect to my green emerald tablet, but there is so much connected consciousness to each color. So choose just one or three. You know, I love the white purification way. White purification, the pink higher senses, and green knowledge. And I read that through, and next day maybe something else. But breathing through a color and going like, I'm one with my creative essence today. I invite the directions and breathe that through. I invite my connections to my higher direction and creative essence and breathe that through while you visualize those colors. Or ask the universe, what is the best thing to breathe through for you today to set your vibration, conform the frequencies downloading on the planet right now. That's a very easy way to do that. So those 10 minutes breathing, no matter what you breathe, you can just, apply I am mantras. I'm one with the universe. I'm one with my source. Breathe in, hold your breath, and then start toning your mantra from the inside. You don't have to speak it out loud. Your body, your cells pick that up. They pick up every thought you may have are there. So that is a great way to do that. Just keep on repeating. I'm one with the universe. I'm one with my direct connect to my source and guidances and directing me. I'm asking, claiming, commanding to direct me during this day in gratitude. So being grateful for everything you're asking for is a very high level frequency as well. So moving from the earth component to the crystals, grounding, juices and water for the circulation, opening up in the second level, that is your breathing system, that works wonderfully in connection as well with the water composition, the water, the circulation through your body, and getting your emotional, let's say, vibration into the higher senses. And that is really connecting and asking, claiming, commanding your connections to the oceans, the rivers, the lakes on the planet. Open up, breathe in. I invite my highest connection to the light within the waterways of the earth plane, of the light within the earth, and then really plant your feet firmly on the ground. Open up, breathe in. I'm one with the waterways, balancing out and harmonizing my emotional body. I'm one with the waterways. And that is, you can just connect. If you live near to the Pacific Ocean, you can just call for them one with the Pacific Ocean and its wave, balancing me out, bringing my body in harmony, and setting my day into a new definition. Why a new definition? Because we are all undefined. Nobody can define us. Remember that song, I am undefined. That's a great song to look up, because we are in evolution, and in evolution, as we upgrade the other definition that we were like a week ago or a month ago, you know, that sinks into the ground as we uplift our energy, and therefore we are undefined, because evolution states we renew ourselves every day. The cellular structure is in renewal mode. Although, as we are moving in 2023, that renewal mode is going to be massive as we are moving from the cellular structure all the way into a new biology that requires light parts to move up and to upgrade on every level. So it's really going to be a roller coaster up there. And apart from the earth, the air, and the water circulation, you can drink a lot, you can command the water that you drink, or the juices, or the teas, or coffee, whatever, to continuously 24/7 purify the water, eliminate any and all emotional content from the past, and so you can remain in balance in the present. That is one way to do it, and just breathe that through, so you have the water, air, and earth always in one composition. Another next thing here is really connect to your fire vibe. The fire within the earth is the less known element actually to work with, as we're all part of the new solar system. You know, the sun that broke its veins, that has been repaired, so the universe is in reconstruction mode actually. And so the planets are changing, the positions are changing. If you look in the sky at night, you will see the stars coming closer and closer and closer. You know, like 30 or 40 years ago, we had to look up there, and I mean, it was all so far away. These days are gone. It's done and over with. It's growing and growing, so the universes are descending. We need to ascend with the light within the earth, actually, that is opening up, termed the ascension composition. And so the descendant one rises with your ascendant one. And so the ascendant and descendant coming together, meaning you ascend into the light realms and you leave behind what was termed the Dark Ages, or the Matrix, in which everything was inverted, manipulated, name it. We've lived it all. We're not going to talk about that. And opening the fire from within is best from the earth all the way up through the root, and opening an eternal golden flame within. And just stating that mantra, I'm one with my eternal self. I invite, allow, and command my highest level of action. That is fire. Action. Taking action, directing my action, what I need to do to move forward, and just bring that through, so you can combine that with a pure red ray flame that's very potent. It's the origin of everything. The red ray is not that, I mean, it's not that fiery as you think, but it gets things done. So combining a red and eternal flame, and I'm writing down, asking the universe, what is all, what is the item I need to take action upon? How do I restructure things I struggle with? What do I need to do to reset my life? That's all within the fire composition, and command the flames to come through and to fire out, or like a lavender flame, a violet flame, most know, a violet flame that that eliminates very, very quickly dense energies and things you may struggle from. So that is a very, very, very important thing. Like we can all do this in a short amount of time, like 20 minutes only. Just connecting, invite it, breathe it through for a few minutes or longer if you have that time, or set that time for yourself, and then opening up into a composition or something many people are not so much acquainted to, but it's very important, certainly with the incoming changes from next year on, starting with the winter solstice. And that is truly connecting with your spiritual, ethereal essence. The ethers give you all the information, and connecting that in a crystalline grid, opening up, inviting your spiritual embodiment in the 7-8 dimension, because 2023 is, if we calculate that together, so that makes up a 7, and a 7 is 7 high vibration, opening up the light realms. The light realms, like the magic of Merlin, and many know that, and the old magical composition do not work any longer, so it's imperative to at least connect to the lavender spiritual body, and asking your guidance, the universe's masters of light, to assist you to bring that together with your etherical body. So you can just breathe that through. I'm one with my spiritual etherical self, and I invite the elements to truly bring through what kind of nutrition I need more, what kind of, let's say, vitamins, minerals, do I need to fast, do I need to change my diet? All these things are within the spiritual ethereal body. And so we can breathe that through. I invite and I allow and command the full merger with my spiritual ethereal essence in the now, how it's been set by the universe right now. Not like last year, the past 20 years, the past 50 or 100 years. That's over and done with, as we are all repairing. The universe is resetting everything. And so that entire architectural construction of the universe has changed. And I do understand that may be difficult for many people to understand that, but then again, it is just like, be yourselves. And if you have those 20 minutes or an hour, at least 20 minutes would be great to set your day. Then you will have a fresh brain. Then you can go into your iPhone. Then you can go on social media if you need to. I set my day, like I look at my social media once a day, and that's maybe like at 5 or 6 in the afternoon. And that's it. Have another look at 10, max 20 minutes, and I close it off, because I program myself like that. And if this age is all about resetting the biology, moving the frequencies or your vibration up with the present day frequency that is ascending in your true light self, light embodiment. So, and for many who haven't tapped yet in a light embodiment, a light biology in which you feel not only the light moving through whenever you breathe it, because that needs to be set in the body, but also the body feels extremely light, and you require so much lesser and lesser and lesser food, more and more liquids. Remember, we live on a liquid lighter plane. That is, the composition is pure water. So liquefying the body is the movement into the next incoming year. And that is what is going to change the body. So truly, connect with the earth, connect with the water in your body, open up the fire engine so you get your passion back. You know what to do. The fire directs you into taking action, doing what is required from you to really upgrade into a life that is filled with fulfillment. So the same goes on for you know, the nighttime schedule. The nighttime schedule, like I always put myself in a nighttime crystal grid, connected to my source, my spark, my spirit. And I invite a team of light to hold that grid during the night so no dense forces can kick into my brain at night. So also before going to bed, I drink water, juices, whatever, not too much because I don't want to get up at night to go to the bathroom. So, the best way still is, you know, getting your breathing system into the realms of peace, harmony, and balance. That defines the best of sleep. You command harmony through the gold ray. You command peace with blue and gold. Breathing that in with white purification. That's 3 ways: blue, white, gold. It's easy, but it gets you, you know, as I talk, in a very peaceful, slow motion, ready to get your brain into bed, but it also lifts your intuitive capabilities. And that is enormous at night because you may get insight at night. You may get new new ideas and all that stuff, so you can set anything up there. And I would definitely suggest, you know, eventually sleep with a crystal near to your bed, or you know, under your pillow. uh, an Arkansas is great. That's a laser quartz from Brazil is great. Any crystal you attune to, or you know, a rose quartz to get you in that peaceful vibration, or a green emerald. Every crystal is great as long as you connect with it. So the highest level of crystal actually to get into a truly peaceful vibration at all times, that will be the blue ray azurite. The azurite is really, really, really great to set you in that higher intuitive capability. And any amethyst, amethysts are great if you're attuned to it. So you have the earth composition. It's part of the earth. They speak loud. They have consciousness. They communicate. And so you can ask the crystal kingdom, the elements, to just speak through your night sleep when you're at peace. What is very beneficial for you to upgrade in life and evolution and to have a better life filled with fulfillment, passion, success, whatever you fancy. But setting it in, that is what matters most. So I think we can all do that. And then, so the earth, the water, you know, you drink the water, and then you have the air. You breathe through the peace levels of intuition, and you open up to the higher communication. Intuition, communication, and peace. You command that. I now command my night crystalline grid to protect me and open up the higher levels of peace, intuition, and upgrades for my personal growth. So that is a great thing. So the fire engine, I would suggest at night, truly work with a lavender flame or a violet flame, and command that right through the root all the way through the crown. Let it circulate, let it flame out, and command to flame out all your own density in consciousness or the physical biology, wherever you may have struggles in your body. Command it out for 5 minutes. That's all you need to do. And then also you ask, you know, to set really your spiritual, ethereal vibration along with the masters, the angelic kingdoms, whatever, and you ask for a higher frequency in order to bring that merger through with your true ethereal composition. So taking herbal teas is very beneficial. Also, what is very good is detoxing with um, herbal oils. I made one detox here. That is very, very potent to get out of trauma. And I just wore it on my arms. So there's this link in the description if you want that. It contains 7 oils and is like, it's a lifter in consciousness. So I apply it like 3 or 4 times a day. I love the smell of it. And I download or channel my own composition. So that detox oil is really one of the greatest I ever made, I think. Yeah. So you can connect with that because it's all earth bound, and the elements on the earth are changing. The flowers are changing, the herbs are changing, the vegetables are changing, the trees are changing. We are moving everything back into crystallization. So I hope it makes some sense to you that, you know, closing off your night and saying, here, I'm closing off the computer, closing off TV, 1 hour before you go to bed, and really pay attention to yourself, because your sleep will be so, so peaceful, ready for the next day to get up. Even if, you know, morning routine and night routine would only be 20 minutes, then it lifts your vibration, it lifts your life. You will get to know yourself a little better, because, you know, the next incoming years will all be flowing into the age of self-discovery and self-recovery. I put out a video out there. Watch that video. It's very interesting. And if, you know, nothing I'm saying makes sense to you, and you would like to learn how to set a light body, how to move vibrations, how to move back into your authentic factors, how to work with light, how to heal self, other people in a very short amount of time, then join me right here into my first 7-day Immortal Eternal Retreat in Chiang Mai in Thailand in March 2023. March 2023 is going to be the biggest roller coaster we can ever experience, because nothing will ever remain the same. People are waking up, we do know what we need to do, and at times we just need a little push forward. So you will change 360 degrees, experiencing me live, right into self-mastery and the alchemy of what you are, applying alchemy like a master would. So thank you so much for being with me, subscribing, liking. Leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of elements you connect with. What is your morning routine? Where do you miss out on? I mean, what do you struggle with? Just shoot me a comment, and let's flow with it, because it's interesting that we exchange what we are at and what we would like to achieve. It helps people. When communicating, we gain more insight. When we gain more insight, we have a lot more power and capacity to move on, because we feel supported. That is what communication is about. Feel supported. That's what I'm here for. So thank you so much. See you next time.